I slid into the booth across from him, the dim bar light carving shadows across his smug face. My fiancée sat beside me, sipping her wine, smiling that sickening smile. "See, he's not jealous," she said, her voice dripping condescension. An hour later, I was a punchline. He mocked my job, my car, the way I held my fork. She laughed at every barb, leaning into the spectacle as if I were a trained circus animal. And when he finally left, wiping tears of laughter from his eyes, she raised her glass. "Congratulations," she purred. "You passed." I smiled, paid the tab, left without a word. But inside, the gears were turning. Slow, methodical, silent. I remembered the first time I met her. She had that laugh that lit up the room, a warmth that made the coldest days bearable. I thought we were building something real. Trust, love, something that didn't bend to anyone else's whims. The cracks appeared subtly. A phone tucked away too quickly, messages deleted, stories that didn't add up. At first, I questioned myself. Paranoia, jealousy, maybe I was imagining it. But the signs were everywhere if you knew how to read them. Then I found the proof. A message chain, a timestamp, a confession she never meant for me to see. My world tilted, not with rage, but with clarity. They were still together, and she had weaponized me against myself, using my own restraint as a trophy for her games. I didn't confront her. I didn't scream. I didn't throw plates. I planned. It started with patience, observing, gathering, anticipating. I mapped their patterns, their routines, the casual arrogance they both carried. The ex thought he was untouchable. He was wrong. The night I turned the tables, everything was in place. A hidden camera on the bar table, positioned in plain sight. Or so it seemed. The wine, the laughter, the teasing. Every insult he spat, every scoff she offered was a breadcrumb leading to confession. I let it roll. Let him grow comfortable. Let her think she had me figured out. And then the bait. A casual suggestion, a test of loyalty. He leaned in, laughing at my supposed naivety. He confessed, in vivid detail, the nights, the lies, the betrayals. And I recorded it all. Crystal clear, undeniable. She didn't notice my smirk. She couldn't. I had mastered the art of stillness, the calm eye in the storm. Morning came, 50 missed calls from her, messages flooding in, panic in her texts. I ignored them, savoring the weight of anticipation. Then the call. Not from her, from him. He was crying, stuttering, begging, shocked by the trap he had fallen into. The video played back in my head as I listened to his wails. I didn't gloat, not aloud. I let him unravel. Let the truth crush him from the inside. I didn't call her, not yet. I didn't need to. Justice doesn't always demand an audience. Sometimes it's enough to let the guilty destroy themselves under the weight of their own arrogance. I hung up, took a deep breath. For the first time in weeks, the tight knot in my chest loosened. I was free, not just from her, not just from him, but from the trap they had laid for me. There's a strange satisfaction in quiet revenge, in knowing that every move was calculated, every word deliberate, that the people who thought themselves untouchable were nothing but performers in a show I directed. I poured a cup of coffee. The sunlight hit the kitchen just right, and for the first time, I smiled. For me. Not for them. Not for anyone who ever doubted me. I had been betrayed, humiliated, mocked. But I had won. And in that win, I found something I hadn't felt in a long time. Power. Silent, complete, and unassailable. The lesson was simple. Some betrayals demand fury. Others demand patience. I chose patience, and it paid back in ways neither of them would ever forget.